What's good, y'all? You know what time it is. Sweat o'clock. Today I got y'all with something different. This is 2K25 badge tier list where I'll be ranking all badges based on their effectiveness. Before we get into it, like and subscribe for more content like this. Let's get it. I played the game with multiple different builds and archetypes, so I got a solid idea of what I'm talking about. Yes, the game is still new and the rankings are subject to change if 2K releases updates, but this is where we at for now. Starting with inside scoring, we got Aerial Wizard. This is a great badge for any type of build. It's a team game, so you don't need to score on ball only. Aerial increases your chances of finishing lobs and putbacks, which are easy buckets you can get for your team. I'm putting this in an A tier. Float game. This used to be nasty last year, however, ain't nobody taking floaters this year. They're either pulling a 3, getting all the way to the basket, or fading a midi. Floaters are hard to time this year, so this badge is a bust. D tier. Hook Specialist. It's a really good badge for post scorers, however, post scorers will just back you down and rise up on you, so it's not all that necessary to have. It does go stupid if your matchup has high interior D to the point where you can't back them down all the way. That's when you hook. If they're not long and athletic enough, that's an easy bucket. This is going in B tier. Layup Mixmaster. This is basically Acrobat from last year. Layups are OP this year. However, Acrobat was a lot worse where you can just spam double clutches if you had it high enough. This year it takes a little more skill. Although it's effective, not every build can run it. Nor is it automatic. This is going in B tier. Paint Prodigy. Primarily for post scorers, this is similar to Fast Twitch with the added ability to time your close shots easier. Definitely a badge to run to frustrate a low post defender. I'm putting this in B tier. Physical Finisher. There's skill in timing layups this year. However, the higher up you put this badge, the less skill you need. I've seen some absolutely smothered layups going in and not even greened. This is going to drastically improve your finishing game. A tier for sure. Post Fade Phenom. It's super niche, but also extremely effective when used properly. It's not game breaking, but definitely a high level badge to have in your bag, even if you have it on a low level. B tier. Post Powerhouse. Backing down strong is essential to getting the work down low. Not to mention this badge helps you with your drop step animations, literally shoving your matchups out the way for easy buckets. Drop steps are OP this year. Even if you're rocking post lock, you might get cooked. Every post scorer needs this, so it's an easy A tier. Post Up Poet. This will make your player jump or act stupid sometime guarding the post player, even though you thought you was playing good defense. It also improves the success of getting by matchups with post spins. A cheesy way to play, but effective nonetheless. Post scoring in general is tough to guard this year. Another A tier. Posterizer. Dunking on dudes is tough, but is it an automatic bucket? Nope. I've kicked dudes out of dunk animations when they were rocking gold and Hall of Fame posterizer with only silver paint patroller. It's definitely a badge for slashers to rock, but it still requires angles and skills for it to be a bucket. I love slashing, but I'm gonna have to give this a C. Rise Up. Similar to posterizer, but for bigs mostly, it's a much more effective badge. It won't make or break you as a post scorer as long as you have the other post badges, but could definitely boost your success, as once you're down there one-on-one, it'll be hard to stop the standing dunk. Though it was easier last year, it's still really good this year. B tier. Moving on to outside scoring, Deadeye. This is a great badge as it can reduce your contest and increase your chances of hitting shots with good defense on you. Even though the contest system is criminally faulty, with most shots reading a low contest, there are locks that are finding ways to be there. It's better to have Deadeye than not. Definitely an A tier badge. Limitless Range. It boosts your range and shooting confidence when you're rocking it, but it comes down to your jump shot and ratings. With a good jumper and high enough 3-ball, plus a little bit of takeover, you can still hit from deep. Does it work? Yeah. Is it necessary to get a bucket as a shooter? Nah, not really. B tier. Mini Marksman. It's really useful for short guards, but that's about it. Most of the time, they won't be contested anyway due to poor contest system and their overall speed to generate openings. It's not a deal breaker. D tier. But Sweat, I'm a short guard, I need it. No, you don't. You hiding behind screens. You needed to shoot over your teammate? Stop it. Set Shot Specialist. It's useful on any build with any type of shot. It will boost your shot. It works on both catch and shoot situations and off the dribble. At a high level paired with Deadeye, you're automatic, unless you're atrocious at timing. This hands down an S tier badge. Shifty Shooter. Although this badge boosts your shot and your ability to hit fades, it's not necessary to have. Is it nasty? Yes. Is it needed? No. A tier. For rebounding, there's only 2 badges, Box Out and Rebound Chaser. Box Out is great to have to secure positioning by boxing out or worming. However, builds with speed or strength, or even both, can still find a way around needing this badge at a high level. Still an A tier badge. Rebound Chaser, unless you really get up there and extend your arms. Lower levels or no badge at all will have you flailing your arms, but you're really gonna be snagging with this on high levels. I have a 6'7" center with Legend Rebound Chaser, and it absolutely dominates. I'm talking about 20 rebounds a rec game. This hands down an S tier. Next, we got Playmaking badges. Ankle Assassin. This is great for stunning and dropping defenders on their cheeks and backs. Great way to get open shots up. Even at low levels, it's highly effective. I'd give this an S, but it's mainly for guards to rock, so I'm leaving it at an A tier. Bailout. Requirements are dumb high even to rock at bronze. It does change the game a lot when defenders think you're going up, just for you to bail out to the open man for an easy bucket. Yeah, you might get some success bailing out even without the badge. It does drastically improve what your teammates' catch will look like when you have it equipped. That makes all the difference sometimes between an open opportunity or a turnover, or at the very best, a reset. A tier. Break Starter. This used to be a great badge for bigs to rock. However, with interceptions being so broken, it's gonna take a hit. You're either gonna turn it over, get the ball poked out when you come down with the ball, or get fouled, at which point the badge don't even get a chance to activate. Gotta be harsh, but this going to the C tier. Dimer. This gonna be essential for any player looking to be a better teammate. It can boost your team's locks and bigs' potential to hit shots with lower 3 balls. That's gonna allow them to invest higher into their defense. It's a win-win. A tier. Handles for days. Stamina is super important in opening up your green window, or just creating offense in general. Any build that can get it should aim for it as high as they can if they're looking to create their own bucket time to time. A tier. Lightning Launch. Generally you get a linear boost according to test results. It makes it easier for you to get to your spots, whether that be driving the lanes or creating for 3. It'll be essential. If it wasn't your animations doing half the work, it'll be an S tier, but I'm gonna give it an A tier because of that. Strong Handles. Really good at helping with blow-bys and getting past sweaty defenders. It's another situation like Lightning Launch. It's extremely good, and the difference is night and day with and without it equipped. This game's still very animation based though. Another A tier. Unpluckable. Strips are a big problem even with this badge on. The frequency is much lower with it on though. Sometimes I'll be dribbling right in front of the lock's face, rocking gold unpluckable. It allows you to hold onto the ball just a little bit longer. I might have to put it in B tier. Versatile Visionary. This is your needle threader, special delivery, and all that, all in one. Do it give you better pass success? Yeah. Do you still have to be smart with your pass selection, especially against sweaty locks? Yeah. It's got some use, but I think there's still heavy amounts of skill necessary to make full use out of it. C tier. We're moving on to defensive badges. First up is Challenger. Like I've been saying, Contest is broken. I got a lock with Legend Challenger and a guard with Silver. Unless I'm literally smacking them in the face when they're shooting, it's gonna read open. Although without any level of the badge, even if I stepped on their chest, it's gonna read open. That's if I can even make it there with my hip still intact after getting bodied by their screener. Still, it's better to have than to not. But damn 2K, that's asking for too much. C tier. Glove. Steals are OP. There's not much to discuss about that. Without the badge, you're gonna be out of position reaching. You need it as a lock. You won't get every steal, but it will make a big difference. Easily an A tier. High Flying Denier. This is useful to guard anybody that got some type of inside game. Sometimes it's even better than Paint Patroller. Guard them on ball tight and still chase them down. Or even come flying in to help your big when they get absolutely wrecked by a pump fake. Even short guards are looking hella dangerous with it. This might be the most niche S tier badge here. Yeah, I might disagree, but go put it on and see the difference in your defense and let me know. Immovable Enforcer. I'll be shoving dudes out of bounds with this, I'm not even gonna lie. And it makes guarding post players further out easier. Force ball pickups a lot with this on, especially after they hit you with the post spin. It is annoying when a guard still slips by you. A tier. Interceptor. This game ain't 2K. It's Madden, and we're just playing basketball in it. Watch lanes, watch lobs, watch outlets. Watch out if you're trying to make any type of pass if your opponent rocking this on any level. S tier. Off-ball pest. I'll be rocking this at too high of a level to still be susceptible to backdoor cuts. It works, I'm gonna say that. I'd rather roam with the interceptor and be more crucial to the play instead. I'm putting this at C. On-ball menace. This does improve your on-ball defense, especially paired with immovable. It's gonna give matchups a tough time creating openings in one-on-one situations. They're gonna have to call for picks or move the ball. However, once they blow by you, it's got no use. A tier. Paint Patroller. This is good to stop inside scorers. It's a pretty simple badge. Still gonna come down to your timing to actually block shots though. I'm gonna put this at B tier. Pick Dodger. Screens are lethal this year, even with this at a high level, but I will say that you're gonna have a better chance at fighting through with than without it. A tier. Post Lock. A lot of players saying that it's useless and that you still won't get drop stepped on, but I disagree. It will make you contest better in the post, and it's gonna let you strip them time to time on the drop steps if you time them correctly. I'm gonna put this at B tier. For general offense and all around, we got Brick Wall. This is gonna knock down defenders, as well as drain the stamina on contact. Lower stamina means less of a chance at hitting shots, or stopping you on defense. It's useful on both offense and defense, so I'm gonna put it at A tier. Slippery off-ball. Not many people use the off-ball movements with the right stick, yet they still get open. It does help, but overall your speed matters more. I'm gonna give this a C. Pogo. It helps on interior scorers, especially if you fall for pump fakes, or if they're rocking post-up poet on high levels, where your player ends up jumping on their own. Not only that, it helps on perimeter defense because sometimes you will have to jump to get a contest, and if you guess wrong, you have a higher chance of recovering with Pogo equipped. I'm putting this at A. That's all the badges ranked in 2K25. Let me know in the comments if you disagree on any of these rankings. Comment sweat if you made it to the end. Send this video to someone that got 2K, send this video to someone that can't make builds. As always, I appreciate y'all, and I'll see ya switch in the next one.